So I don't know, Amali the islands is representing for the reasoning. Tell them say we have the sauce and the condiments, and them say we have the seasoning, give them lyrics from morning till like evening. You see me? Yeah, that's how I kick it off after doing.
Alright, so tell me about your music journey.
Alright, well, you don't know the music journey. It's almost like a cliche within the black community where art is concerned. I started off in the church just like everybody else, you see me? Started singing. Me and my God brother them, they have a group what we call Spiritually Blazing, you see me? That's the name at the time, and you don't know, due to different circumstances, the rest of the man them drop out, but me just decide say, I kind of want to continue the music. So that's from about age 13 now. So you know, so we I do the work from them time they were stage show, performing craft, you know, just singing for church members and things till we start going a little barbecue, we start play sound when we about 13, you see me? So that love they just did it from them time there, and we just grew, put out the first album when we were 16, first video them time there. I would just do it from this I come right through, you see me?
Alright. You just say you put out your first album at 16.
Yeah.
Not a lot of persons can really say them even accomplish that. What was that feeling for?
Well, at the time I was working under the moniker Eva Hype, and the project was Music and Her. You know, it was a project where go on to mean a lot to a lot of people, I guess, within the space who experienced that project there. It was definitely one of them projects there where it was very emotional music, it was very personal music. So as much as a lot of people like it, it's not really the type of music I make now or have any interest in making, because you don't know, as an artist you have to do good music, but you have your life as well. You don't know, you want to keep certain aspect of your life to yourself in a certain aspect. But yeah, it was a great project, Music and Her. Check it out, still available. You see me?
Yeah. Based on the fact that you've been doing this for a while and you've gathered a lot of experiences, I'm pretty sure say you meet a lot of people along the way. Who would you say are some of the people you'd look up to?
Well, a whole heap of people still like, I rate every artist, you know. I rate artists on a bus, I rate artists who big, I rate artists who maybe them underrated. From me make good music to me, I rate you. Is me no subscribe or prescribe to no status where artists have a billboard or but in terms of my personal journey as a musician, you don't know where intellect is concerned, you don't know teacher from morning still, you see me? Because them man they show me say, yeah, being an intellect is a good thing as an artist, you get me? You want put song with words, you have to know words, you get me? So we learn to read and love intellect as a teacher, but in terms of other international flavor now, you know, say, me as an entrepreneur, so I really look up to man like Jay-Z, you see me? Because them on the show say business can run to and we can make money and do other things, you see me? So we rate man like Jay-Z, man like Easy, you know, Easy, I'm a boss, Jizzy Drake, Wizkid and them artists there, you see me? But Conscience, Sean Paul, Charlie Blacks too is a great inspiration as well. Even Laden. Bro, I could have just talk about artists till you see me, I drop down, because I just love music, you see me, Zach Jones. I could have tell you some artists where maybe them are not the biggest artists by metrics yet, but I just love them music, you understand?
Yeah, that's true, because even...
Bad Boy Cooley, big up Bad Boy Cooley, yeah. Bad artist that too. Yeah, I just rate every artist, some stay, from your bad.
And the fact that you love music, you're one of the few persons I would say actually go to school and study.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can talk more about that experience and how it helped you craft your music, you know?
Yeah, well, that was a great experience. You don't know, for go a school like Savannah College of Art and Design, which is, you know, easily one of the biggest art schools in the world. It's a great joy because at the time in my career musically, people they kind of say, oh, I kind of wash up on them thing there. You see me? True, me they do the Eva Hype thing, but I now make no money like that, and people them say I wash up. So for some different kind of people look for my work and say, yo, you know, say, where you do have little value and we see the talent in you, and you know that is a well-established institution. It feel good. I'm gonna take my work serious, and you see me, with Dean's List how many times back to back, and we just do the thing the right way, because we know it's an opportunity where many might not get, so we have to just represent and deal with things appropriate as a Jamaican in that space there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. And based on what you say, you seem like somebody who like believe in manifestation and all of them things.
Definitely.
So you're somebody who would say, oh, you believe in the law of attraction.
Yeah, I am literally a physical embodiment of the law of attraction because, alright, when my name Eva Hype, that was like me trying to manifest the life of my want, you see me? Because I never have nothing with my name Eva Hype, you see me? It was like an aspiration which got taken probably way out of context eventually. But it was just an aspiration, like, you know, I want to live nice, you see me? But now that life is actually going great, I don't feel the need to say anything anymore.
As you literally say, oh, just look for you.
Yeah, like...
Because the next question I was going to ask you, can you name a situation that the law of attraction has benefits? And you literally just answered a while ago.
I think it happens a lot though in relationships with women, I'd say. I think, and not in a sexual way or anything, but just for me, like I believe in female superiority, and anytime there's a certain type of energy that I crave, just to create, just to have muses and just to curate my life in a really beautiful way. You know, there are definitely certain types of female energy that I want to attract around me for that specific purpose. As I said, not necessarily in a sexual way, but just that inspiration, that intangible inspiration that a woman can provide. So enough times I'll be medzing and I was like, yo, you know, I'd love to hang out with this particular person. Or say, for example, like when I met Snow Allegra, Snow Allegra is a big R&B artist. He's just a big fan of her work from a long time. I used to tweet her and, you know, just as a fan, I say, yo, go and sing, I mean, love souls and R&B and them thing then. First time I got LA, I just meet her in the club, in a one dancehall party. Yeah. And she stand up right beside me and I go with that bag of things and take. But that was like an example, you know, like that as somebody where I just manifest into meeting. That was my first time in LA, isn't it? And she just did it right there at the bar and I just go say, yo, I always tweet and she cool and thing. And I could have given 100 million more stories.
Yeah, like and based on, especially like how you said that, because you even have your own talent agency now. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the attraction aspect. So, yeah. Like, how did that come about? Because you seem like somebody that, as you said, you manifest a lot of things. So how did that, the whole agency even to be?
Like you asked a question there. It started from a deeper place, because you don't know we love fashion, is it me? Mother designer from them time there. Meaning say, we got pings and we pick out 2 bad fabric from where a little boy and we carry go dressmaker out the house and she stitch it up. But when we talk about designer, that's what I mean. Real Jamaican flick, not no little, is it me? So we grow with a culture there and that love there for fashion like every real Jamaican, is it me? Jamaica is a fashion culture, is it me? So we have the aspect that, you know, the fashion and thing, and when I go to Obama and reach about 17 now, he'd have a brand at the time where they kind of hot still named Young Moguls, you see me? Them look for me and them say, yo, want you be the face of the brand, so I start to be a photo shoot and them thing then. I say, but this nice, you see me? You go to Obama and take 2 pictures and 2 pretty girls beside you. You know, my sister the muggle thing, but they kind of like it, but I never take it serious, because I say, yo, music them time there. When I fly out now, it start pick up. I get for work with Jay Alexander from America's Next Top Model, and I start meet bare people in a fashion and they must say, yo, you have an energy to the thing, go on to the thing. So working with some big names and knowing some big designers, it kind of give me a motivation still, because they must say, yo, we see the vibe, you see me? So my friend named Drew Gok, Drew is a designer at Ralph Lauren, was another person who kind of show me like, yo, you have an energy. Like, I'm not saying you're going to be the biggest model or whatsoever, but something about you and fashion, you have an energy. And, you know, for she, you know, the position where she, you know, as a designer and show me that, I say, well, something must be there. So I go to Obama now, graduate school, broke like an egg, now I make no money, there in Miami. After I link Country God and say, Country God, cash up me a bills now that I'm broke. You see me? And Country God say, yo, a simple thing that big up 876 pilot anyway, him there, isn't it? Yeah, man, they're a real friend. And I now make no money, dog, because the work when me get a marketing job, but I quit in a 5-day, because I say, yo, this is enough for me, isn't it? So when I say now I make no money, I have to put it in a context, isn't it? I say, yo, them work here enough for me, brother. So I go to BAM now, and a youth, we have an insurance agency. Him kind of come across me in the sales field and say, youth, you know, say you have an energy. More you amongst me. I'm link me at the office and go link him and thing and Well, it was a different vibe. He did well cool. He was a younger youth. He was making crazy money. But it was in insurance. I never really have that interest there. But at the time, I just reached Miami. You don't know. I try to get back the music off the ground because 4 years in a school put you out of the limelight whole heap, you see me? So we try to catch back the energy, build back some links. I said, all right, go and work with him. But true now, he was more a roots type of youth. Him kind of, motivate me. I say, yo, it's a good vibe, just go and work for we, but don't stop dating, you see me? I say, like the entertainment sector and the market, go and do your thing, you can use our office, way. Yeah. And then you have a lady now. One thing enough people don't know about me, because them think like I just like Spanish girls for some weird fad, like I'm actually half Cuban, you see me? So my grandmother and thing is like Spanish, and it's funny because when I got the company now, the lady who worked there was the COO, was Spanish and thing. She was a Cuban lady. So she said to me, say, why you don't have a company? You see me, like you have the creative mind, you have the business side, like why you not just start a company? I say, what you mean? My there now no money. Why me I start a company? Me I look money for what you talk about. You see me? She say, me will register everything for you. Just go home and think of a name. It was a Friday evening. I never forget it like my life, brother. You see me, and them time I live right off of 54th Street. I'm going to go home, I'm going to go Sabaman, puff a thing in the backyard, and I look at me and say, Hiesteem. Yeah. I don't know what this means, but it's so good. You see me? Yeah, so the whole thing forward, brother. So I'm going to go Sabam now, and Monday morning I jump out and write it up, and she sign it up, and I remember my first check out at college was a Hiesteem check. It wasn't for no company where I work for, no job where I did look. I remember say you go to a good school, you think you can make a good money. Music maybe never work out. I said, all right, we must hold the food same way, you see me? Yeah. Bro, the first money I made was as a boss. And that's when I realized my path was just to be a boss. And whatever opinion anybody has on me, the one thing that's not debatable is I'm a boss. And that's it.
To be honest, like that story is a story I feel like a lot of people need, you know what I mean? Because you just persevere, bro. Because I feel like a lot of people in a your position would just probably give up by then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But it always falls to why you do what you're doing, bro. Alright, when you're young, you want the music for the wrong reason, if you be honest. You want the girls, you want the Ray and the Tay, and yeah, because you're young, that lifestyle I got attracted to you. Bro, I've had things and lifestyle options that famous people haven't had. Without being a big artist, I've been there and I've done that, bro, just living in the, upon a little wave and I do my little thing. So it opened my eyes to the fact that it's all vanity. Like what Solomon said in Ecclesiastes, bro, it's all vanity. It means nothing. You get me? What you really love, and for me, it's music, like. Yeah, I love my agency. I mean, I'm starting 3 other businesses this year. I love business, but nothing moves me like music. You see me? And then when you're not really looking to the music for all your financial needs, I feel like you can love it better too. Yeah. Because you're not hustle the music. I mean, I don't need to. You get me? Yeah, we don't need to hustle the music. We can do it from solely a place I love. Yeah, it's a music business. We want to earn. I'm not saying like we don't want to stream better and we don't want to improve and have it songs. But that's not the real motivation because there are many ways to make a living, bro. Isn't it? But music we just love.
Yeah. I feel like once you do it, as you just say, once you love something, it no matter. It just like a workout for you. Once you do it with all the love you can. And as I say, a little bit of knowledge, you know?
Yeah. You can't operate now blind. Because some music is really not everybody's calling. And the problem is with the industry here, it's not the music and your calling, it's just the roles are limited. Like, no, people never know you can be a sound designer. Bro, you can be making millions of dollars and nobody knows your name. You're just collecting fat checks.
Just as I say, come down to lack of knowledge now. Is alright?
So, yeah, there are many options, and that one show the youth them too. With everything in our life, there are many options, you see me? In everything, you see me?
Because a lot of youth right now, especially in the inner city, just see like a producer and an artist and it done this, so they must say, because of them, they feel like, so that is the way for go because that's the flashier side. You know what I mean? And you just explain, say, yo, sound design is a whole new thing. You have sound in so many different ways where probably I carry them to so many other places where the same producer and artist can't reach the doors them I would have opened for
Yeah,
them.
bro. When I tell you, say, I've had meetings at Paramount Pictures, Warner. I'm not talking the record label, I'm talking where the movies are made. Like, I've sat in those rooms, I've been in those meetings for a young youth from Jamaica where is not famous or, isn't me? That's a very different experience for us. So I know, say, bro, nothing out there for you, them can do. But here, the next thing we always do wrong, you don't have to choose, isn't me? You always feel like, all right, me an artist, me is only an artist. But see enough bad artists we probably have other skills we could have helped progress them artistry. Put on that and say them an artist alone. Never do that. Is when I still play sound. Everything what I say I did do, I still do. Isn't it?
Yes, in fact, you say it. The DJ aspect of it, because like I say, I just know you for the most part. It's about a year.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the first time I know you say, you're right for Carib Vox. That's the first thing me did.
For real. Even that, big up Carib Vox, big up Vox Boss.
Yeah. You see me? Because me interview him there too.
For real.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I know. And as I get to know you further, I realize there are so many different things where you do. You can't even count on two hands at all. Yeah. The amount of things you do.
Which, to be honest, bro, is why interviews sometimes get weird for me, because it's just like, I not like for be the guy who make it seem like, you know the aspect there?
Yeah.
Like, but in the same vein, it's like,
Like, trust me, you gotta have the right people who are gonna see this and be inspired, trust me, because you have some people out there who are gonna say, oh, I'm going like him can do everything right. And then you have
but we can't hardly do maths. If you ask me why I'm not good at it, me tell you, we can't hardly do maths. Like last week, I learned my 8 times table and them something. Is it me? Bro, in a success, you have a thing called circle of competence. You find the thing them where you're really good at, you build on those things, and you work that circle. That is success. Success, no man can good at everything. But in a certain little fields and pockets, you have to own that and dominate that. You get me, I say?
Yeah, that's true.
That is success, bro.
Yes, man. I'm dial it down back a bit now. Growing up, I know say you're from really by your work from your young, you come up same way. But if I ask on the leisure side now, you never watch no cartoon or play no video game or anything?
Yeah, bro, I'm a FIFA junkie. You talk about, bro.
FIFA.
Bare FIFA I play. But the thing about FIFA though, I play manager mode. And a lot of people ask me like, inspiration from my agency. Wildly enough, bro, playing manager mode on FIFA is a huge inspiration to how I approach certain management things within my agency. So when I play FIFA from me at 5, you see me? From 98 World Cup FIFA, that was the first one I get. So it has a big part of my life, and I studied the development of manager mode over the years. So them do a thing now where every player you can put them on a development plan, isn't it? So you might buy them as a midfielder, where you can put them on a development plan where turn them into a centre half and them thing like them meds there.
Yeah.
And them meds that me hold when me play FIFA. So it's like leisure, but it's still inspiring me to work.
Yeah.
You see me? So yeah, I play a game and thing, Call of Duty and them thing. The gunman game them like and my thing, you see me?
It's a Mortal Kombat, no.
But don't violate same way, cause
yeah,
we have people help you out if you need assistance in real life. But yeah, the gunman game them, we don't play them, we just run with a FIFA and easy same way, you see me?
Yes, right. And the interesting say you play it in a manager mode because you literally are a manager in some aspects. Even in a leisure, you're still a manager.
Yeah. But the thing is, when you ask me where inspire me, I play manager mode before I know me that ever be a manager. You get me? I say so.
Yeah, it's like a skill where you have some skills where you don't even realize it, but the universe will make you do certain little things to try to grasp it for.
And it's all manifestation, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it right?
Yeah.
Regards to like cartoon or you're watching a cartoon or a TV series.
So brother, I'm a human being, brother. I must watch TV. But I don't watch TV enough. I feel like TV can be distracting a little bit sometimes. But Suits are my favorite show.
Show again, my man, I watch man from manager mode to Suits.
Suits are my favorite show.
A show all about management in my head.
Well, Suits teach me enough about business too and legal stuff. And that's fun. I mean, the thing is, I'm in directing now. Directing is my new skill. You know, done a few TV commercials now, a few music videos. So I'm going that route.
What? Links, you would do the Links commercial.
Yeah, man, for sure. Big up Link.
I'm
Big
sure
up Link Jamaica. Big up man like KMI, isn't it? Yeah, for sure.
And I think you do a couple other commercials too.
Yeah, I've been on the commercial from a long time. Big up Bambino too, because Bambino first kind of put me on the commercial scene. Give me a couple KFC, add on pizza out. And I remember I enter On The Verge and them thing there. The KFC sponsor, I come third. So yeah, they all enter Magnum too. I make top 10 for Kingston, but through certain little shufflings, I never get through, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, a long time we are try, man. All if we are 50 like Gully Bop, we never stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna imagine now. We'll go to the car. There's so many aspects we can take with the interview, but we'll try.
But a reasoning, dog, and an interview, bro. It's a reasoning.
Yeah, it's a reason. My bad.
And the name I really like when I'm there, I like the name, you see me?
Yeah, just be free and just talk.
Yeah, I saw me did the interview to car. It for be a reasoning. You see, for me as a fan of music, as soon as I discover artists who I like, I watch them interview. Come on, get the vibe of the artist and them meds if them have sense. Because you have bad artists who don't have sense. They sing good songs, but they don't know nothing of them brain attack positive. But you have some
like
artists
me
too.
alone did actually do that, you know. Like every time I catch a certain energy from my music, more and know more about it.
Sometime too, and then this is the power of dancehall music. Bounty Killer, Vibes Cartel, them man they show me say interview can be a way to even push your career forward, meaning somebody can see this and the way I did it, a man say, no man, I want to go listen to music now and hear where I say, I'm sound like him have sense. You see me? The first time I see Vibes Cartel interview in 2003, them time I'm just about to take GSAT. You see me? The one where I'm in Fred Williams sit down and I'm a cap on.
I'm telling you what is in the mind of the people and what is out there statistically to prove that Vibes Cartel is the MAN.
I say, yo, this is a dancehall artist a reason, so? Isn't it all the man intelligent and fluent? And I say, yeah. Isn't it so? It's a powerful medium.
You're right, because Cartel and Bounty really changed the whole game.
Yeah,
completely.
for sure.
But now, during the course, tell me like a memorable performance you ever do.
Well, me have to break it down into different. As a DJ, because I tour as a DJ, do some show as a DJ. Me that say the first time I play in Mexico, them thing that we a dream about as a little boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
People are stopping at the airport at a picture till you drop down. And that I'm the first time I experienced that at that moment, you know? So me have to say that was good. In terms of with the mic in our hand now, well, me have to say a few of them, if I can name a few, my first Woolman's barbecue, that one they stand out. Because you know you're a little boy, you want to perform at a school barbecue. That was dope. First time in Colombia. Wasn't a long performance, but it was a vibe still, because you don't know Colombia nice. And then, you know, say my all-time favorite show though, I want to show them Blue Mountain Music Festival. You see me? We keep 1 year. Big up Basie from TOK. I him keep the show there. I like that show there. Because up in a Blue Mountain.
So
me and Diani actually opened that show there. Big up Diani too.
And it's a chill vibe too.
Yeah, man, but the show nice. It feel, you know, true, a little festival thing. And, you know, most of the big festival, they are Europe. So we as artists now, we never reach the level they are in a Europe festival. For them bring a local festival and make two youth like, we run out it.
Yeah,
you know, great joy at the time, and of course you see the amazing work Diane has gone on to do from those shows and stuff. So yeah, that was memorable.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I made it now, because as I said, when I read most times when I ask, when we carry somebody on the show, it's about one aspect. It's very possible two, but you have like about 10. So, what I ask you can break them down as you can. We normally ask like, what's the positive and negatives you have experienced but in your case, you know, artist, DJ, manager, owner.
Negative, well, that are the negative, that's bro. From your show, different sides have potentially become a threat to certain people. So, you have people who don't like you automatically because you have more than one thing where you can do. I don't really know why that's an issue. But it's an issue for y'all, for some people. More in the industry. The people, you know, the public, yeah, do your thing. From you can do your thing. Jamaica people very fear, you know, we're harsh, but we fear. If you're good enough, you'll get your respect. You know what I mean? If you're really good, you know what I mean? Like, care where you're going. If you're good enough or what you claim for good enough, Jamaica people will give you respect. But, yeah, the negative is say, when you win, nobody don't like you when you win. Worse when you win and nobody don't really know how you win, like. I don't like, oh, me a par with Corey Tadar. Yeah. Just you just out of nowhere.
Everything on social media so them can't
just
track
live
you.
my life.
Yes, I see they just see the 1 and 2 posts.
Bro, me is just a great example. If I live a boring life and I want a different option of what success can look like, that's what me is. Isn't me? Because me is not like me is no multi-millionaire yet. Isn't me? But life nice. You know what I say? Life sweet. But, you see me? But when life sweet, the teacher say, look out for your hands. So that's a negative part, bro. Like, only for jealousy and I think. Is me? Especially owning an agency with so many just incredibly beautiful women. Is me? Like, that can breed a lot of jealousy as well. Cause, you know, man stay about woman. But when Christ was at the Last Supper, he only got betrayed because there were no women at the table. So people got to understand the reason why I'm so insistent on female superiority and having such a poignant army of women around me is for my own protection, bro. Why would I not link with the most powerful gender? Like, duh. I'm trying to protect myself out here in these streets, bro. You get me? So, pre-dem thing, pre-dem meds, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm going to follow to the next one now. So, as you just said, you just elaborate on the negatives. In your life, what was a low point in your life? Apart from when you tell me, say, you just left school and nothing now going on all them things there.
Low point? No whole heap of depression, man. I couldn't bust, dog. I'm depressed. Ask them, yo, how up to them, Kev? I'm depressed, dog. One time, me I think about be a thing, brother. You see me? Me I say, yo, this don't make no sense. You see me? Life now make no sense to me because I know me have something. I'm not see my way out, dog. One time, me I pretty dark. You see me? Dark. Me not lie. Yeah, every artist, yo, but the thing, man, afraid for thought them thing, I'm depressed out of my mind. One time, you see me sad. You see me? I couldn't see my way, brother. I not see my way, me a pretty dark. Me, when you look upon in a pretty clothes and rare, everybody think are the happiest you. Me a pretty dark. You see me? So yeah, them thing they reach me, dog, but what? From Jah grace, the point, bro, and you just love God. And you go and try. Yeah, it will work out still, but you have to go love God, bro. And God have to love you too. You see me? Yeah. But yeah, them thing they are low point, brother. You see me? A sister we drop out, commit suicide, and cousin lick off a bike. And come on, bro, like, cause he's an artist and you travel and you get pretty girls or whatever. That don't stop you from having pain and living a real life, you see me? Yeah, or when your grandfather dead and COVID lock up the country so you can't come home and man try rob me a gunpoint and never know say, you see me? Certain we live a real life. You see me? Whole heap of thing in the thing. We just not come talk everything. You see me? We just try to live and navigate with what it is that I have of a life. It's a hell of a life. Yeah. You get me?
You can't make the negative really get you down. You just have to push forward.
No man, we are superstar, man. Cause bro, it's just God. It's all about God. You see, from Him the first, from the Almighty the first, there is nothing really from there's an anointing and grace and calling over your life. There's really nothing anybody in this realm of existence can do to stop it. Like, that's what I'm living in. Right now, today, I can tell you, say, somebody pray for me. I may not know who. But somebody way. Me not even ask them pray for me today. You know how powerful that is? Yeah. You can't stop somebody where I live under them kind of currency, bro. So my energy is pure and it's free. It's really free. But the style expensive. You get me? Yeah, but energy, it's pure and it's free, bro.
Right, we'll follow up with that though. What, as you're comfortable talking, what are you going through right now?
Right now, bro, I'm going through a thing called survivor's guilt where, you know, I'm seeing my life in certain places that is unique and sometimes me that want more people have them experienced it, but through things situate and life set up, it might not always go so, you see me? And sometimes I feel a little way about that. Dog, you can't in a 5-star hotel and lonely same way, bro. You in a big house and lonely, big car and lonely same way. Not saying I have all those things or maybe I've had access to a few of those things, but that's a reality. You see me? Most people don't know say excess can be just as crippling as scarcity. You see me? Having too much can make you feel that way just like when you, but it's hard for somebody really understand. Because abundance is not something we used to. We come from a scarcity mindset. We're from the developing world. They have taught us and programmed us to be at each other for small things and fight for small pieces of the pie, not knowing there's a whole world out there that would love to see us, isn't it?
And you know, you're funny you say that's in everything what we do, but I feel like the most prominent thing right now, and it affects us now, is the music.
Yeah, well, you see, me not gonna be one of them artists that way. Everybody have an opinion on dance all of this and where you see off the camera, me and my brethren them attack. Me say certain things, but you see when it comes to the public announcement, bro, I can't bother enter that topic there. Me could just talk about
never ending one.
Yeah, because me rather talk about how me want to contribute to the music. You see, me not what me can gain. Me talk about what me want to contribute. What me want to contribute. One, me want my music to be a unifying source within the Caribbean region. You see me? That's why I go to Barbados. I work with CJ. I work with the Trinidad producers. I work with Puns. You see me? I work with those guys because I see their contribution to Caribbean culture. At the end of the day, bro, I love Jamaica, but we also have to look upon the region. The region need a healing. You see me? The region need a unity. So me are one of them artists that know where that me a study. You see me? That's why we go Antigua, we link H-Right. You see me? We go Barbados, we link Jordi English. We link with all the young leaders across the region. We don't talk about who in a shirt and tie. We talk about the people who drive influence in a feed them place. You see me? We're there at Trinidad, we link with our Saraj and them youth there. You see me? And we not just talk about popping buckles in the club, we have conversations now, how the culture can bridge. You see me? How we can build more events, how we can get more people traveling across the region. Them things that you, bro, we don't even know the beauty of our own neighbors. You see me? We're gone to New York and Miami, we never even go across to our neighbors. You see me? So the Caribbean unity right now, that is a big thing for me, bro, because the region too beautiful. You get me?
I feel like that's one of the next thing, because even the other day I have a conversation about the whole Grammy situation, and I say, yo, when you look on it, the Caribbean even have like a unified music awards to say, yo, we could give back to ourselves. But we are complaining about something in a different country over completely. 2024
Hiesteem awards, like, you never know. You get me? You just never know, bro, because, I would still have to win Fashion Icon of the Year every year, though. Just saying. Just saying.
Let's lift it up, man. This side, drop the COVID. No, man. Oh, lean it back to the plant. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, man. Alright. Fashion Icon every year.
Nah, I'm just You see, that's why the sign dropped, because that was such a you see, you talk about attraction, that was a bad attraction statement. So the sign
the universe
the universe never approved of that. No, real thing that, because you see, through my tell me, regular I walk and butt my toe, I'm always butt my toe when I think something too arrogant, you see me? So them things that the universe use for humble, because when you buck your little, the small toe that's up on the side, bro, and the humbleness feeling that, you see me? Nothing humbling like that, so big man. Yo.
Alright. So with all you know now, what would you tell the 18-year-old self?
Relax. Stop pressure yourself. Stop being so harsh on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Talk nice things to yourself. Yeah, that me that tell my 18-year-old self.
And would that be the same message that tell like the youths? Like,
yeah. Nobody know tell the youth them for really love themselves and big up themselves, bro. But they just tell the youth them go look at work. Reality. You see me?
Especially man, them just man up, man.
Yeah, bro. Bro, being a man, being a black man, yo, one of the hardest thing on Jack Earth, being a black man. You see me? It's just an experience of perpetual emotional invalidation. You see me? Your feelings no matter. You have to just make it happen.
And
You
that
see me?
lead to a whole heap of mental
What-
health issues
what?
where people still not address. Them kind of start address mental health, you know, like in these coming years, you know, but them still not address it full on, cause you have some situations out there is like a double standard. You get laughed off by doing this, but on the other side, you know. So I think we need more mental health, like more awareness when it comes to mental
Yeah,
health,
bro,
especially for men.
Yeah, bro, and for creatives in general, like that was a big part of what when I decided on the name Hiesteem, why I felt like it was a good push because, bro, low self-esteem is the norm, but it's called self-esteem. Meaning, say, I don't know if there's any other genius way to look at it, but if it names self-esteem, it must start with yourself. Like, would I presume that's kind of how it would have worked?
Yeah.
That's fair for thing, yeah. So, yeah, why that's a common, bro? Why low self-esteem's a common? Because we've been programmed not to rate ourselves. We've been programmed to speak harshly of ourselves, to speak negatively of ourselves, and then that reflect how we treat one another. This is deep-rooted programming. So when I say Hiesteem, I know what I gotta come with, bro. I'm going against people's social programming. You're not, everybody not gonna like that.
That's true. Alright, so back down a bit, back to the music aspect. You've been doing music for a while. You listen to all genres and you respect music differently. Who are some of the people, or what would be a dream collaboration?
Bro, I literally have a list in my phone of dream collabs, bro. So many.
Alright, yo, give me a top 5.
My top 5, bro, like, I try mash up music, you know, brother. You see me? You don't know. Bro, I mash up music, listen, no.
You must have a top 5 where I say, yo.
Bro, because the list tall, you know, bro. If my phone never off me, I take out my phone and put it to the screen for sure, yeah.
If me that say, yo, even I have a long list, but I know say, yo, if I get them top 5 here, I can say, alright. The door open.
You
up
talk
for
about
everything
Manifest. I have a song I drop named Free Flow. Tory Lanez I go put a remix on that. You see me?
Yeah.
I manifest that. But I love to do a Snow Allegra collab as well. I love to do a J Balvin collab as well. Skepta, Big Chief, Skeppy, yeah. I love to do a Skepta. Bro, as I tell you, I could just go on, bro. Wizkid, I feel I've sung with them man there at some point, bro. Like, Hova gonna give me a verse for one of my later projects.
Yeah,
like,
I speak this into being.
yeah, and then you play this back 10 years, bro. That's the pain of being a visionary, you know, bro. Like, you're right about things way before time. Like,
I think who they get that but get it on a worse end. Remember that I watch Kanye documentary. That man is up on a different level still with how it like him just vision everything where man I talk about, man, and everything come to pass, is right? So right, that a one show I say, yo, hero, that manifestation thing is real, you know. If you believe in something, just go for it. And no business what nobody say, just go for it, cause it's gonna come true.
yeah, cause if you watch this and you stop it and you type in Eva Hype interview and look back to when I was 17 years old, there's not much difference. But probably a little bit more mature, more hope. But bro, who he is who he is. You know? So once you work through the identity politics of who he is, you're normal, you're cool, everything.
That's true.
But on that, the youth them for the bro, don't chase women and lifestyle, just chase wisdom and everything.
Everything
come to
that's
pass,
come
bro.
together. Alright. So
And have style too, like you don't have to, because you're wise don't mean you don't have style. Like can still be fresh and be wise, bro. Like everything they now fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can't just say, oh, cause I have wisdom now, I have to run down certain things same way. You have to have the image same way, right?
Yeah, bro. Like it's funny, you know, cause one day somebody tell me say my nana image, I'm gonna laugh. I couldn't believe. It's funny how anybody can have a different opinion. But
Yeah.
I took it gracefully.
Yeah, sure. But there
Say me nana image. Me. That's a good one.
the way I look for it though, as from music, you're following up with the last question. Who are you listening to right now? I know that you can pick from whichever
Bro,
genre.
alright, me as a man, me have to tell the truth. I listen whole heap of gospel, bro. You see me? Here's why, you know. Apart from, I don't know if I keep a little spiritual in anything, but gospel full of some melody. Wait, me not hearing another genre, brother. You see me? I'm not lie, I pull from them. And I'm saying, I'm coming back to the heart of worship. I say, you give me love and I don't deserve it. Now it's all about, you hear me?
Yeah.
Them things that inspire me, cause, yeah, love is a beautiful thing, so. Them melody they and them can use in a positive way too. You get me? I say. So, yeah, right now. But in terms of like who bad, you don't know, bro. I'm listening to everything. All of the bad artists, them and Skeng them and Mastica album, and like, bro, I'm still like, I'm just still a fan. You see me? I just, whatever song go, but I really like listen artists way. I like to discover talent as well. You see me? As much as me consider myself an emerging talent, I like to discover talent. Like, you don't know when I go to school and one day I walk past the pipe and me hear a little voice I sing. I look across and I there and here I say, you need to follow the studio. Sometimes they were 15 years old, bro. I don't know. There's no feelings, you see me? 10 years later. So that's just a perfect example of maybe I didn't say encourage him and come to the studio. Not say he couldn't have found music on his own when you're that talented, anything. But to be the person where I can say, boy, I feel good for now, say, encourage somebody in the thing and then get something out of it.
Yeah, as you keep on, one recurring thing you keep on using in the interview is knowledge and wisdom. To the viewers right now, give them, if you can recommend 3 books, anything they should read.
I think The Wise Mind, Emperor Selassie, of His Majesty. I think every youth from a developing world situation, I think every youth should read that. Leading by Alex Ferguson. And Less We Find Gold by Melanie Shaw. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you can tell why?
Yeah, I mean, each book is different. Leading by Alex Ferguson, I mean, it's just a great leader, you know, so I love to study leaders. Depends how you are into different types of literature. You know, Lest We Find Gold by Miss Shop is just fantastic writing, just so colorful with her use of language and stuff like that. So she's just brilliant. And then The Wise Mind, I think, bro, His Majesty, regardless of where you believe in terms of religion-wise, or the man was just on a different level in his thinking, and that's undeniable. You get me?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright. I think you're the second person who was of that book, you know.
Yeah, bro, like, as I say, for sure, you the book powerful, and this is part of why I rate my mother too. My mother is a devout Christian. I'm sure her quotes from the book, and she respect it. She rate it because she see that there's wisdom in it. It's just about wisdom. You don't have to agree with everything associated with someone or to acknowledge that they're wise or that what they must say have value. You can just rate what they must say is, man.
Alright. So we're gonna wrap up the interview now. At this point, I normally ask, any new projects coming on?
Well, I work on Bougie Dancehall for about 2 years now. You see me? But Bougie Dancehall is like, it's important to culture, so I take my time with it because at this a dancehall you reach, bro, it's not even about trap no more. The thing where that stupid debate about trap dancehall versus real dancehall, the reason why I'm so against it and it's so inane to me is because nobody now talk about the evolution of the writing. You see me? When Squash sing a song like Scotch and Soda, everybody thinks he's talking about a drink. Scotch and Soda is a Danish high fashion brand.
You see me t-shirt, 16 day me leave her.
That's a lot of wit. But if you know, you know. If you're not into fashion like I'm into fashion, you won't know those things. bro, that's bougie dancehall.
Yeah.
You see me? The man them a talk about things where I can relate to. Even as somebody who own a marketing agency. Bro, when Josh said my client a play hard then, I feel that. You see me? Because I know that God, I just do it legally and corporately.
Yeah.
But I feel that I can relate to that. I mean, it's a phone and a laptop, I make most of my money off of too.
Yeah.
As a marketing agency. Legitimately though.
Yeah.
It can be done clean, guys. You can make a lot of money legitimately, okay? You don't have to scam. But you can make clean money, bro.
Yeah.
It's way nicer.
And less stress.
Yeah. I mean, said whatever comes with it, nobody's looking for me to put me in jail.
Yeah.
Might look for you for other things, and as I said, we are friends, so
Yeah.
just in case nobody get the wrong idea here. Like, we are friends.
Anything else?
Give thanks for the reasoning. Free Flow, soon drop. Island Zessa, soon drop. You got Potential Kid. Amali Potential Kid collab coming to the streets very soon. We're going to take over. Well, we already kind of have a very firm foundation in Trinidad. Trinidad is a huge market for us. So, he's very, very, very well respected in Trinidad. Actually, one of the most influential artists in Trinidad music in the last decade.
Yeah.
Potential Kid is amazing. Like, people need to know he's big outside of,
Yeah.
He's very influential. Big in that sense, very influential artist.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like, because them like, no one of them rhythm them use and like...
Bro, his hits start new genres.
Yeah, that's true.
Potential Kid is a genius. Like, people, big up Potential.
Where can people find you?
Right now, at Stefan Amali, STEFANAML, AMALI. Yeah. At Stefan Amali. On Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on streaming, on YouTube. If you want to check out videos, Amali Vivo, AMALI VEVO. Yeah, other than that, debut Hiesteem agency. High, like the greeting, not HIGH, but high. So Hiesteem agency. Can check it out and thing. And other than that, bro, right here, I know, man. Like, cool. That's real cool. See? Give thanks for the reasoning, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Respect for the reasoning, too.
Yeah, loving the house.
Yeah.
Loving the house.
And we definitely going to have your back, isn't it? Because we know, say, as you smash more goals, you have to come back here and tell the people about it same way, you don't know?
For sure. For sure.
Respect, bro. Again, respect for the reasoning.
One thing, bro. Keep doing the good work, sir. So, what the form you use? You just go free flow? Like, or you edit a little bit?